Tradition comes back to Trooper Stadium as for the second consecutive year, Eastwood Gold takes on Eastwood Blue as Trooper Nation divides in two. Welcome to the Eastwood Performance Athletics Network. I'm Sebastian Perez Navarro from KHS Film and Broadcast, and we are ready to see friends become foes. Varsity offense and JV defense has been placed onto the Eastwood Gold team, while varsity defense and JV offense has been placed to the Eastwood Blue team. Tonight, these two sides will usually friends come divided by two teams. These two sides will battle it out on Thursday Night Lights. Blue team won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so it'll be Eastwood Gold with possession first. Starting for Eastwood Gold, Edwin Harris. They're going to run it. Pushing forward, Janowski able to get solid yardage. Student section trying to cheer on as we enter the last week of school. For many seniors, their last football game as seniors. Minhadis drops back, looks, throws. That pass almost picked off. Diving attempt comes nearly close to a pickoff.
Evan Minhadis, that pass attempt is incomplete. 34 for the goal.
Offsides. Noah Medina draws it. Early flag. Check it off full start.
Yeah, we'll go against the goal team. False start. Bring up 3rd and 9 for the goal.
Early 3rd down and 9 for Eastwood Gold. Janowski to the left, Minhadis drops back, looks to the left, throws to the inside. That one caught. Did he get there? Fighting Eastwood Blue all on it. Check the spot.
Quarterback complete pass, number 11, Evan Macias. Tackle made by number 14, Isaiah Sedesetic.
Evan Macias came down with the reception, and it's enough to move the chains. 1st down and 10. Run, gets to the 1st down.
Keeper for number 12, Evan Minhadis. Tackle made by number 31, Richard Rodriguez, but not before a goal. 1st down.
Trooper Gold 1st down. One running back to the left, one to the right. They're going to run it towards the outside, making a cut. Good effort by Mancia.
Max Mancia. Calculated again by number 14, Isaiah Sedesetic.
Isaiah Cerceres came down with the tackle. Pick up a 4. Minhadis takes the snap, gives it, draw to the inside, finding his way enough for a 1st down. Taken down by Andres Solis of Eastwood Blue.
Janowski blows to the middle. Calculated by number 7, Andres Solis.
The Eastwood Gold offense moving back, Eastwood defense moving up.
Left side of the play for the goal. Ball start. The gain on the play. Second and 10 for the goal.
Throw the flag on the Gold. False start, second and 10. So all of that run goes to nothing. Second down for Eastwood Gold and for Evan Minhares, sophomore. Takes the snap, dropping back, looks, throws to the outside. That pass gets there! Inside of the red zone, complete to Evan Macias for a large gain.
Quarterback Evan Minhares, look deep. Wide receiver number 11, Evan Macias. For a big gain and another. Touchdown.
The connection, Evan to Evan. Run is a first down. You set it down inside of the red zone at the 20.
First and 10 for the goal.
They're going to give it off. They cut to the outside. Gets 1 to 2 yards. Max Mancia with the run.
Mancia on the carry. Pick up a 2. Tackle made by number 97, D'Angelo Amaya. Second and 8 for the goal.
Minhares takes a snap. Play action fake. He's going to run it up the gut. Avoids tackles, but finally taken down. D'Angelo Amara.
With the fake inside handoff and keeper. Tackle made by number 7, Andres Solis.
Minhares with the keeper. Now here we go. They're going to hand it off. Try to cut to the outside.
Hand off to number 20, Max Mancia.
Mancia looks like he gained little yardage. However, flag thrown on the play. Let's check it over the third false start for the Eastwood Gold this drive.
This penalty will be a holding against the Gold team.
So not a false start, but a holding call, and it got yardage. Out of the red zone, Eastwood Gold after threatening. Now it makes it 3rd and long for Eastwood Gold. Outside of the red zone, let's see what Minhares can do. He'll stand alone as I take the snap. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Minhares looks, throws. The screen set up, but goes nowhere. Nathan Gonzalez with the reception. It'll now set up 4th down for Eastwood Gold.
Tackled by number 7, Andres Solis. Short gain on the play, 4th and 11 for the goal.
It's being Eastwood versus Eastwood. No field goals will be taken early on. It'll be 4th and 11, and they'll settle for it. We'll see what they can do. Mancia to the left. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Minhares looking, throws deep to the end zone, incomplete. Great coverage by Cameron Mason, neglects an Eastwood Gold point conversion, and it'll bring on Eastwood Blue for the first time this game.
Number 6, Cameron Mason. And the goal drive is stopped.
Threatening points Eastwood Gold was, however, come up short-handed. Eastwood Blue will now have their first drive of the series, being coached by Principal Robert Martinez.
We will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Starting for Blue, freshman Jonathan Hernandez. They're going to run it up the gut. Short yardage on the play.
The handoff goes to number 40,
Chris Ramirez ran it up. 2nd down for Eastwood Blue.
Number 19, Jonathan Hernandez. Number 73, Raul Vela on the tackle.
Ramirez to the right. They're going to run it again. This time he wanted to go to the outside of the field, but Eastwood Gold was on it. Landon Shikia brings him down.
Chris Ramirez on the carry. Tackle made by number 85, Elias Flores.
Eastwood Gold looking to get that 3 and out.
15 to the Blues.
3rd and long. Hernandez takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. He's going to heave this one up. Risky play and broken up. It looked as though Alex Sanchez had to play cornerback on that play because it was dangerously close to being intercepted.
Number 24, Miguel Solis.
Miguel Solis so close to getting that interception. Brings up 4th and long for the Blue. And they're up not to go for it. And in this game, it's not like any other game. There will be no punts, and the ball will be placed 35 yards from the line of scrimmage.
For tonight's game, there will be no punts.
Therefore, Eastwood Gold will be placed right at the 49-yard line. Good position to start the drive.
When the Gold offense will take over first from the first.
And now for Eastwood Gold enters Jace Molden. Takes the snap, play action, throws it short. That one bobbled and almost intercepted off the hands of Caleb Flores.
Number 9, Jace Molden. His first pass attempt is incomplete. Second attempt to goal.
That pass fell incomplete, remain at the 49-yard line. 2nd and 10. They're going to hand it off. Cut to the inside. Short gain.
That inside handoff for
Elijah Molinar.
Elijah Molinar. For a short gain. Tackle made by number 90, Esteban Hernandez.
Esteban Hernandez came up with the tackle now. Eastwood Gold facing an early 3rd and 9 at the 51-yard line. Molinar lines up in the back of Molden. Takes the snap, play action. Here comes the pressure from both sides, trying to get out of it. He's going to throw it to the outside. Wide open receiver gets both feet in for the first down. What a play to make on a 3rd and long, and moves Eastwood Gold all the way down, pushing red zone territory. Three receivers on the right and one to the left. Hand it off, up the gut. Short gain of about 3 yards for Molinar.
And up down the middle of number 21, Elijah Molinar. Tackle made by number 24.
Changes being made for Eastwood Blue.
Game 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 for the goal.
Molden takes a snap. Play action. Throws it short, quick. That one looks like it could go for more. However, Caleb Flores evaded tackles, but not enough for the first down.
That pass is good.
Out of bounds goes Flores.
Tackle made by number 11.
Stop the clock.
Assisted by number 20.
Jordan McKinney came down with the tackle for Blue Team. In comes Esteban Romo for the Navy team. Out goes Abel Zambria. Audible now. They're going to give it off to Caleb Flores. Flores cuts to the outside. Flores has got room, and Flores has scored the first touchdown of Eastwood tradition. Touchdown, Eastwood Gold. But that might get neglected. Flag thrown. First touchdown of the game might be coming back. Eastwood Gold already backing up.
Looks like that penalty was a holding against the goal.
Another holding call for Eastwood Gold. Fourth of the game, and they've been killing them so far, neglecting yardage and now neglect 6 points. Two receivers to the left, two to the right. Molden takes it, high snap, run up the gut. Goes for a solid gain. Inside of the 10-yard line.
Down the middle. Gain 2 yards, second and 8 for the goal.
Pushing towards the end zone. They're going to run it up the gut again, but this time Eastwood Blue was ready for him. Didn't allow him to get anywhere near close.
Moving on to carry this time, but this time he is messed up by the Blue D. Tackle led by number 93, Damian Rodriguez, and number 5, Mondo Suarez. No gain on the play.
Still inside of the 10. Third down. This has to be fourth down territory. Molden looking, steps up, throws, wide open. Touchdown to Ramon Laguna. Scores the first of the game for Eastwood Gold.
And that play is good for a goal. Touchdown.
Eastwood Gold draws first in this Eastwood traditional game. Extra point is good, counted 6 points. Got the PAT. Today this being a game with different rules. Touchdowns will count for 6, 7. Eastwood Gold leads 7-0 against Eastwood Blue. As we wind down under the first 2 minutes of the first quarter. For the first and second quarters, this is how they work. They'll be with 10 minutes increment each. Once we get to the second half of the game, third and fourth quarters, they'll be 8 minutes long. No kickoffs will take place in the game. Instead, Eastwood Blue will start right at the 30.
And quarterback for the Blue now, number 2, Christian Lopez.
Change made for Eastwood Blue. In comes Christian Lopez as quarterback. Getting ready to start play. Lopez running back to the left, one to the right. And an early flag.
Flag on the play.
Thrown to the direction of Eastwood Gold, so it might be offside, but we'll have to check the ruling. Coach is not liking the call, and it goes against Eastwood Blue. 5-yard penalty. They'll now be at the 25 instead of the 30. Replay first down, first and 15. Lopez takes a snap, fakes it, here comes the screen. That one, not a great throw. However, still completes it to Isaac Padilla. And Padilla goes for yardage past midfield. And finally taken out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on first and long.
Number 20, Isaac Padilla.
Isaac Padilla came up big time for Eastwood Blue.
Big game for the next Blue. And a Blue. Touchdown.
Trooper Stadium starting to get packed in as we close out on this first quarter. A huge gain for Eastwood Blue puts them at the 50. High snap, looks, throws towards the outside, and the pass almost picked off. Alex Sanchez once again had to come in as the cornerback.
Pass is sent out to number 85, Alex Sanchez. Attempted to broke it up by number 8, Abraham Benzor.
Two close call picks for Eastwood Blue early on in this game. It marks 2nd and 10. Christian Lopez seems like he couldn't find anyone, so he had to heave it up towards the outside of the field. Doesn't work out for the best. However, both teams moving forward. Looks as though there was a flag on the play against Eastwood Gold.
That 15-yard penalty.
It will be. 15-yard penalty moves them 15 yards, so it most likely would have been defensive pass interference. However, now the refs look to seem to have canceled that penalty. Both teams moving back to the original line of play. Confusion on the flag. So instead of moving 15 yards up, they move 15 yards down and are set at the 35-yard line. Taking the snap, looks, throws, Alex Sanchez completes it. Finally gets the route where he doesn't have to play cornerback, goes for a good gain, close to midfield.
Another completion for quarterback Lopez, number 85, Alex Sanchez.
Under a minute to go.
Number 33, Eduardo Montoro on the tackle.
Christian Lopez remains under helm. One deep safety for Gold. That one high snap. Bobbles it. And they're ready for the ball on the ground. The fight for it goes. Gotta check what they rule. Side judge rules. It's Gold possession. And a huge turnover before the end of the first quarter. Costs big for Eastwood Blue. As Eastwood Gold not only gets the first touchdown of the game, they also get the first turnover of the game. Botch snap works out for Eastwood Gold, but destruction for Eastwood Blue. Eastwood Gold possession, flags fly. As Evan Minjares is back under helm with a little under 36 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Ball start against the offense. First and 15 with a goal, 35 seconds.
It'll be first and 15.
I was wondering if you'd like to make an announcement that they're selling concessions behind the thing.
First quarter has been full of penalties. Here comes Minjares, dancing on in the pocket. He's going to throw it deep. Had to be some interference there, but it looks like it was from both sides, so no flags on the play. In came the pressure. Minjares was able to move around well, but falls incomplete. Pass intended for Michael Caldera. It was one-on-one coverage, however, the ball didn't have the power that it needed to get there. Little over 20 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Second and 15 for the goal.
Minjares takes a snap. Gives it off. Finds a hole. A run through. Past the 30. Past the 25. And finally taken down. Max Mancia able to bring it down so close to the 20-yard line. Huge gain for Eastwood Gold.
Number 8, Jacob Baron. But not before another goal or touchdown.
It's been a tale of two stories for both of these teams. Eastwood Blue struggling. Eastwood Gold have been on their A game. Rolling out Minhares is, and that pass, ooh, it's going to be a close one, but it's ruled incomplete. Evan Macias bobbled it, but even if he had caught it, it didn't look like his feet were in on time in the field. Second down for Eastwood Gold.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 for Eastwood Gold. Minhares takes the snap, drops back, looking. None of his options are there. He's going to have to run through it. Past the 20 and gets close to the 15. And a ferocious tackle by Richard Rodriguez brings him down. And that'll mark the end of the first quarter.
Tackled by number 5, Marcos Juarez. And by number 21, Nathan.
We'll go on to the second. Players remain on field. And in the first quarter, both teams will meet. Sebastian Perez-Navarro from KHS Film and Broadcast, coming to you live from Trooper Stadium.
Super Gold 7, Super Blue 0.
Sebastian Perez-Navarro from KHS Film and Broadcast, coming to you live from the Eastwood Performance Athletics Network. That run towards the outside, gained solid yardage for Max Mancia. Joining us on commentary, football player of this past junior varsity season, Alejandro Vasquez. Alejandro, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you, Sebastian. As you can see, the Loa has been dominating the run game this time.
Mancia cuts to the inside. That one goes inside of the 5-yard line.
Varsity defense has been putting up a good fight, though.
7-0, a tale of two different stories. Eastwood Gold have been on their A game. They've had some difficulties, however, they put up 7 points. Eastwood Blue have had nothing.
Penalties has been killing them, though. As you can see, the first touchdown they missed was caused by penalties.
Minhares, high snap, gives it off. Up the middle.
Won't get there. One yard short.
Close to the end zone. However, Jake Chinauki couldn't get there.
Stop short of the goal line by number 84, Jason O'Hara.
Taken out by Jason O'Hara. 3rd and goal at the 1. Minhares is going to run this one, but he's not going to get there. Stop just short. 4th and goal.
Number 12, quarterback and right on the keeper.
Alright, they've got to go for this.
Really seems like they do.
For the goal line again by number 94, Noah Medina.
Well, they run it, though. Now it's when they ask for the play calls.
Minhares takes the snap.
Down the middle.
Gut, and it's in for a touchdown. Rule it. Jake Chinowski has got the touchdown. Puts Eastwood Gold up. 13-0. No blocks to overturn it. And Eastwood Gold has got a comfy cushion. 13-0.
Gold.
They're going to go for two. It seems as though they are.
Oh, what a big play!
Running it up the middle.
And they won't get it! Stop short!
Dos Carrillo with the huge man attempt doesn't get there.
Great trick play though.
It's Eastwood versus Eastwood. You gotta pull out the trickery at some point.
You really do. Even some coaches may not know you're gonna be next.
Offensive lineman tried to run him into the end zone. Didn't work out, but you gotta appreciate the effort. In comes Eastwood Blue.
If you have a company like this, I would do the same thing.
Eastwood Gold leading 13-0. Now, with this game having different rules, they can go for a 5-point conversion, and that is if they line up with the
That could be a difference maker in this game. That really could be a difference maker in this game.
especially if you're down 13 like Eastwood Blue.
Let's see what the blue offense can do.
Jonathan Hernandez takes a snap, gives off, the run to the outside, now trying to cut to the inside.
Play right game.
Javden Martinez. Wide receiver got the handoff. Second and one.
They're really trying to make this run game work, aren't they? Seems like they're doing it all, trying to get the outside contained. It seems like Yellow knows what they're doing right now.
Gold has been playing shutdown defense. Hernandez takes it, gives off, up the middle, cuts the outside, breaks the tackle, he's down the 40, breaks another one and close to the 50-yard line. Chris Ramirez showing the moves.
Great strong feather on your
Well, not getting tackle made by number 14, Landon Chapia, but now before a blue.
Chris Ramirez showing the importance of the power back for Eastwood Blue. One receiver to the right, two to the left. They're going to run again.
Outside.
This one cuts the outside, stumbles, and they're going to blow the whistles on him. Javden Martinez looks like he tripped on the turf.
Maybe lost the arm. Lost the arm.
But not before a short game. Check that 1 yard loss, 2nd and 11 for the blue.
Second and 11 for the Eastwood Blue offense, trying to turn the tide here in the second quarter. Hernandez looks, throws, intercepted, picked off. Landon Chachia got you at first, and it's another turnover that goes against Eastwood Blue and in favor of Eastwood Gold.
Picked off by the goal. Number 14, Landon Chachia on the interception.
Chachia dropped the route and was able to get there just in time for Eastwood Gold.
Great read though by the defense.
Caught
the screen pass.
7:16 to go in the half.
So we have Gold back on offense now.
Gold back on offense, and now another QB thrown into the mix. Darian Diaz. Gonna fish it, he's gonna run up the middle.
He was stopped.
Net right there. Tackle made by Esteban Romo. Junior, soon to be senior on varsity.
Number 67 is Esteban Romo.
Let's see what Eastwood Gold can do. Can they make their lead more dominant? Under 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Takes a snap, looks to the left.
Jumps back.
Throws that one. Ricky completed. Up for it. Gil Hernandez able to catch that one. Gets him a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield and finds number 13, Gil Hernandez, for that completion.
Risky pass, but
No
risk, no reward.
Jordan McKinney.
Through to the outside of the field. Now running back to the left. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Deep safety for Eastwood Blue. They're going to run this one up the gut, looking to run it towards the outside.
And 8 yards for a first down.
Missing tackles. Eastwood Gold just moving the ball.
Tackle made by number 24, John Vasquez.
John Vasquez came up with the tackle. However, Gold first down. Alec, what have you been seeing out of Eastwood Gold?
Eastwood Gold has been dominating the run game. It seems like Eastwood Blue can't really contain their inside or outside right now. It seems like they've been dominating the outside play with all these sweeps and motions. Got a screen pass, and no, right there!
Oh, through the screen, whistles blown, will not be a turnover, ruled incomplete. What could that have been? What did you see? A forward pass or not?
I saw a forward pass. You got the QB dropping down.
Broken up by number 9, Matthew Dixon.
Great read by the defense there.
Second and 10 for the goal.
So far, the blue team coaching staff has to be liking what they're seeing. San Gonzalez in motion. Looks, throws over the middle. Bobbled and almost intercepted. Matthew Dixon almost came up with the pick, but couldn't get his hands on it. Brings up 4th down for Eastwood Gold.
Goal pass attempt is broken up down the middle.
Got deflected too. Timeout.
Number 9, Matthew Dixon on the defense.
Timeout will be taken. Stops the clock. Under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter.
So Sebastian, how are you feeling about this quarter?
Overall, Blue trying to turn the tides. They've been trying to do it so far, but they haven't been able to get anything done.
Seems like the defense has gotten used to the run game for goals.
Blue obviously wanting to get points in. They're down 13-0. A shutout being driven by Eastwood Gold. If there was any quarter to turn the tides, it would have been this one. However, an early turnover neglected that outlook. Now it's Eastwood Gold with the ball. Kicks it back. Looks to the left. Now tries to run it. Pass it. Just heaves it up to the end zone. But just over the head of Gilly Hernandez. Could have put them up 19-0. Instead,
It's incomplete in the end zone.
it's an incompletion.
4th and 10.
And a 4th down for Eastwood Gold.
Do you think they could get this conversion?
Frankly, it's a 4th and 10. This has to say a lot about it. If they could get this conversion, then maybe it underestimates the Eastwood Blue team. If they can't get it, it sways momentum back to the Eastwood Blue team. Alright, what would not converting make the Eastwood Blue team think?
It could give them more hope, considering they'll be back on offense, even though maybe at the 15. Not the 10.
Okay, snap. Looks, throws, one-on-one, has got him! Touchdown, Eastwood Gold!
Beautiful ball placement by Dylan Diaz.
Was able to complete it. Gil Hernandez, the man who comes down with it. 19-0, Eastwood Gold extends the lead.
Great ball placement. Gil Hernandez for a goal.
This just extends the lead for Gold.
19-zip.
Who do you think will make the first 5-point conversion? We'll go for the first 5-point conversion.
Overall, it depends. To make a 5-point conversion like that, it can't be so close. If you want to go for a 5-point conversion, would you say that you have to be up 40-0, or would it be closer than that?
Because it does seem like Gold has a really comfortable lead right now.
You can't underestimate the possibility, especially with this team we have right now. Eastwood Blue can possibly go for a 5-point conversion, and instead of being down 26, they could be down 20-11, which makes it closer. That extra point, good for Eastwood Gold. The kicker for both teams, Jesus Garcia, he's got nothing to lose. He's going to be either on the winning side or the other winning side.
Hey, it's a win-win situation for him. Great offense by Gold this game.
No kickoffs in this game. Instead, they'll pick it up at the 30. Jonathan Hernandez remains in the game. Gives it off.
Stopped immediately by their defense.
Looks like he could have got something going instead. Stopped for a loss of yardage.
The four by the goal defense set by number 94, Rafael Gallardo.
As you can see, the Gold defense has been leading the Blue offense pretty well this game. Blue needs a great pass right here.
Give off to Jaden Martinez. Mijares,
Screen pass.
the screen pass. Will they possibly look to throw? No, Alex Sanchez, evades tackles, still on his feet, has got the moves, but finally taken down. For a split second there, you could have thought that he was being controlled by an Xbox controller.
I was thinking the juke move stick.
3rd and long for Eastwood Blue.
They need this conversion. They need this first down right here.
Under 4 minutes to play.
Short gain on the play.
Will they score before halftime?
That's the question on everyone's minds. But they have 3 minutes and over 30 seconds to do so. Let's see what this JV offense has in store. Mijares takes the snap, looks to the right, throws to the outside, and it's gone! That's Andrew Gomez, and he's going to go all the way! Eastwood Poster! Right on the board! And for the first time this game, Eastwood Blue finally gets on the board. That long touchdown and confetti raining from student section.
This is what they needed. This is what they needed to boost themselves.
Now the question is, will they go for 5?
Looks like they need it though. Well, it seems like they're going for the extra point. The 1 point.
They decided to go for the PAT, not panic situation quite yet. And the PAT is good. Now possibly, if it comes down to it, could the kicker for both teams be the thing that decides this game?
It could, considering they went for a 2 and missed. It could be the deciding factor.
It all come down to the kicker, and the kicker has got absolutely nothing to lose. Eastwood Gold will now come out after that long touchdown pass from Eastwood Blue.
Let's see if Gold could match their energy right now. Another touchdown will put them up 20 again.
Hernández to Gomez.
After the touchdown, Gold comes back out on offense, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
Drop back. Dropping back. That one low. However, it's caught by Michael Cardera, and he's still on his feet trying to get past.
He's still going!
And he's still going all the way, but Eastwood reinforcements from the blue team finally take him down, but not before getting past midfield.
What a great game that for the Gold team. They could get another touchdown on the board before halftime. Bring them up a pretty confident lead.
3 minutes to go. Sun starting to set. Spring conditions feels like summer. No pressure.
And now you're taken down to the backfield.
Noah Padilla got there just in time. And it looked as though he was going to be in a comfortable pocket. However, Mijares had the pressure coming from both sides, taken down. After a great play now, it takes them to 2nd and long.
7 on the play. 2nd and 17 for the goal.
Julio Lopez on the field, seeing how his teams are playing. Maybe a deciding factor of who gets to run burpees tomorrow.
Maybe.
Mijares drops back, looks towards the outside, that went too high. We enter officially under 2 minutes. Whistle blows, we're at the 2-minute warning. 3rd and long coming up for the Eastwood Gold.
Great man coverage right there. Read the hitch and got there.
Sebastian Perez and Alejandro Vasquez coming to you live from the Eastwood Performance Athletics Network. Don't go anywhere. 3rd and long upcoming for Eastwood Gold.
Score now. Number 20, Super Blue 6.
And 2-minute warning now coming to a close. Sebastian Perez and Alejandro Vasquez coming to you live from the Eastwood Performance Athletics Network. Ale, what have you seen so far in the 2nd quarter?
Well, we've got a good, even quarter this time. Gold put up some points, and then we had Brewer take over with that long throw.
Minhares remains at helm, running back to the right. They're not going to run out the gut. But he's going to have the defense. He's going to have to throw it in that one out of bounds. Too much on it for Evan Macias. Now a 4th and long, and a timeout called by Eastwood Gold.
And they get this.
The question is, will they have to go for it? Under 2 minutes, 4th and 17. Is this opportunity worth it?
Well, when you have this much time on the clock, I feel like it would be worth the risk. Seems like they are. Seems like they are going for it, Sebastian.
4th and super long. Can Minhares convert for the Eastwood Gold offense? Takes the snap, drops, ball back, here comes the pressure, steps forward, and can he run it down past the 40, trying to get to the 30-yard line, and it does get down. Gold. Eastwood Gold with a probable first down with a run by Evan Minhares.
You can't allow that. You can't allow that on a first and long.
The defensive coordinators have to be furious. Eastwood Gold first down. Evan Minhares turned on the legs. They're going to try to run. And they stop him in the backfield. They were ready for him. Richard Rodriguez brought him down.
This time Minhares is met in the backfield by number 31, Richard Rodriguez, tackled for a loss.
Jesus Garcia getting his throw on the sideline.
Back on the play.
As this quarter comes to an end, so does the school year. Only one more week left on the school calendar year. Student section bringing it on. The seniors, their last football game as seniors to attend. So, a lot of feelings for everybody as this game goes on. Right now, perfect conditions to play spring football, but so far the spring has felt like summer. Really hot conditions. We had a high of 97 today, low of 61. But now as the sun starts to set, still warm temperature.
That middle field puts the goal deep into the blue territory.
They'll be inside of the red zone. Eastwood Gold. Minhares on the helm. Drops back. Takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. Throws at the end zone. That one is caught. Nate Gomez. Touchdown. Eastwood Gold.
Nate Gomez in the end zone.
Amazing catch. Amazing catch out there. Great defense, but we had a leading pass, which seems like he got there first. And now put 6 on the board, back for gold.
The sophomore, Evan Minhares, truly making a case of why he deserves to be put on the varsity roster.
Really does. He really is showing why he is first string right now.
They're going to go for 2 again.
Will they get it this time? Run down the middle. They had it. And they got it. That extends the goal's lead to 22.
Eastwood Gold, another first down, this time successful. Unlike the last one where they ran it down with Joseph Carrillo, they didn't get it. However, this time, decided to run it down with Orion Caro, who led the charge earlier on when the teams were coming out of the tunnel. He was next to Noah Medina. Trooper Gold extends their lead 28-6 with 45 seconds remaining in the first half.
We really need to make something happen here.
Trying to bring out their inner 2017 Patriots. With 45 seconds, what will Eastwood Blue cook up here? Freshman Jonathan Hernandez on their helm. Drops back, looks, throws, the pass is and it is over the wide receiver. Alex Sanchez tripped up, no flag.
The blue quarterback are not at push downfield. Throw deep to the intended receiver, 85 out of time.
Eastwood Blue not going the way they wanted. Now under 40 seconds left, only 6 points on the board. Their opposition, 28. The bragging rights aren't looking good for Eastwood Blue. Running back in the back. They're going to toss it. Now, it's a trickery. And this one is incomplete. Falls to the ground. Trickery action doesn't prove successful. 3rd and 10.
blueprint number 40, Chris Ramirez, who then throws back to quarterback Hernandez.
The Eastwood Gold defense has been on almost every single play that the Eastwood Blue has been on. Howard, what have you seen?
I have seen the same thing you have seen. Gold has been reading everything the offense has put up for them.
Hernandez takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. They're going to get to him. Diego Mendoza was able to sneak up on the quarterback, bring up the pressure, of course, and to throw it away. 4th and 10 with 26.4 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Blue will have to go for this.
Let's see what they can bring out.
Seems like Gold is playing back because they know it should be a long play that Blue's going to run. Never mind. Gold will be taking possession.
Sauce will be taken, and they'll decide to quote-unquote punt it down to Eastwood Gold. Maybe 35 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Cannot let anything happen right here if I was Blue. Take deep coverage. Do not let anything happen.
Evan Minhares has had a great game for the Eastwood Gold team. He's been proven why he deserves to be on the varsity offense. Either what has he been doing right?
He has been playing the right man at the right time. Seeing the smarter passes.
So 26.4 seconds, Eastwood Gold takes the field.
Can they make something happen here?
Looks as though they'll go without a quarterback. It's going to be Max Garcia, the running back, on their helm. Now finally Evan Minhares comes into the field. Can he show his inner Aaron Rodgers? We'll see. Minhares takes the snap. They're going to get it up to Mancia. Mancia cuts, looks, and take it down. Whistles blow, timeout.
Good goals. Handoff goes to number 20, Max Mancia.
Timeout taken. Could that be a sign that they want to do something?
Teammate Jason O'Hara. And Richard Rodriguez on the top. Short down play. 2nd and 9 for the goal.
20 seconds remain for the 3rd and 4th quarter. A reminder that they will be 8 minutes each instead of 10 minutes each.
Can that be a difference maker though?
Both teams on a pause. Alright, can you give us a quick recap of the second quarter?
Second quarter we had 3 touchdowns from Gold. 1 on the slant, we had 1 on the run, and we had 1 on a bomb. Blue will need to fix their pass defense. Seems like they haven't been reading the offense correctly yet. So they have been playing a lot of man defense, which hasn't seemed like it worked.
Eastwood Blue certainly struggling. However, they were able to get on the board, so it's not over for them yet. Still a whole other half of football to be played. Right now for Eastwood Gold, it looks like they're going in half-the-very formation. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Minhares alone in the pocket. 4-man blitz, steps up, throws. That pass will get there, but it's open. It's striding to the end zone. Touchdown, Nate Gomez. A late one with under 20 seconds. And an Eastwood Blue nightmare comes into reality. Touchdown, Eastwood Gold.
As I say, Sebastian, you cannot let that happen. Especially with this amount of time on the clock, you cannot let that happen.
And if you thought 28-6 wasn't bad, now it's 34-6.
Terror for Blue in the first half.
Nightmares coming to reality, so you gotta think that the bragging rights are already being exchanged. Now, they're going to kick the PAT. They more than like to go for 2. That'll make their lead 35-6 if successful. It is right down the middle. It's not. And for the first time, Jesus Garcia misses. So it looked to be a gimme isn't. So maybe if Eastwood Blue can come back, that could be a deciding factor. But right now, the biggest concern for Eastwood Blue is to put points on the board.
It really has to be, considering look at this lead for Gold. They have been dominating in every aspect that Blue can face for them. And as I said earlier, that man coverage did kill him. You just saw what happened.
Eastwood Blue with under 10 seconds to go. Can they pull out something just like Eastwood Gold? Well, we'll see.
Take over first and 10 zone, 30-yard line.
Hasn't been a good game for them lately. Gold has just been torching the defense. Can't say the same for the blue team. Chris Ramirez is to the left of Hernandez. Snap the ball off, fake it, stream pass to Sanchez. Sanchez is going to run with it. Pass to 30. Evades a tackle. Evades another one. Trying to be going down. Still fighting. And that'll mark the end of the first half. Eastwood Gold, a commanding lead. 34-6. Sebastian Perez Navarro alongside Alejandro Vasquez. We'll be back on the Eastwood Performance Athletics Network. Navarro and Alejandro Vasquez back with you again on the Eastwood Performance Athletics Network. Short halftime. Eastwood Blue, not the best way to start the second half.
Not the best way. You have a fumble on the first snap of the second half. Seems like it went overhead of him. And we got an injury on the play.
But he comes to a short stop. Changes being made for Eastwood Blue. And now marks the start of halftime. So a bit of confusion.
Will be the final play of the half.
But now it is officially the final play of the half. We are headed to halftime, the last two quarters. Sebastian Perez Navarro and Alejandro Vasquez coming to you live from the Eastwood Performance Athletics Network. Don't go anywhere. More spring football is coming up. back at it once again. We're ready for second half spring football action. Welcome back, everybody. Sebastian Perez Navarro alongside Alejandro Vasquez, coming to you live from the Eastwood Performance Athletics Network. And there's one word you can use to summarize the first half, it's this: dominance. Eastwood Gold, absolutely dominant on both sides of the ball, putting up a whopping 34 points, and currently they lead 34-6. Alejandro, your thoughts on the second half?
Thoughts on the second half? Blue really needs to turn something up, offense and defensively wise. They needed to change something around on defense at half.
At a 6-minute halftime interval, what words could have been said coming from you who's played in junior varsity and knows what it's like inside that locker room environment?
Well, junior varsity can feel the need of the fans, feel like the love of the fans. Now they'll really know what it feels like to play Eastwood football.
Obviously, Trooper Stadium's one of the best places that you can play, unless you're the opposing team, because then it's one of the worst places that you can play.
Obviously, America should know that.
The first quarter will be 8 minutes long. And
In the fourth quarter, as a reminder, it will be 8 minutes long. There are no punts. Sun is fully set, and a change. In comes Christian Lopez for Eastwood Blue as they try to turn it around, and not off to a great start.
Well, it seems like they haven't changed anything around. Really hasn't.
Still feeling the energy.
Gold has been starting that run game since the beginning, though.
The power back still in. Chris Ramirez trying to keep momentum. They got to focus on the good plays that they've had, and that includes the small good plays, as Chris Ramirez had a great power run that went up for some yardage. Now lines up in the back of Lopez. Lopez takes the snap, fakes it now, is going to give it to the power back. He's got room to maneuver. Goes past the 30, but slightly taken down in a harsh way. Great stop.
As you can see, he's trying to get that outside run.
In the quick on the play, tackle made by number 6.
Trying to go towards the outside.
Diego Martinez.
Tackle made by Diego Martinez.
38 for Blue.
Here comes the Blue once again under 7 minutes. 3rd and 7. Looks close towards the outside. Brings it down. Pass complete to Aricinaga.
And he gets the first down for Blue. Strengthening
Number 15.
to get 5 more yards after completion.
Blue doing something that it seems as though they couldn't do all of the first half, and that is move the ball. They move the chains. Could this be a new momentum swing? We'll see.
Surely can be. And it has to be for Blue.
JV offense now trying to have a say in this game. The snap, the lift, the throw, the screen to Alex Sanchez. Sanchez has been one of the highlights in this game. Now evades a tackle. Quickster trying to get past midfield. Still going past midfield. And there's one highlight that other besides the touchdown that came late in the second quarter to Gomez for Eastwood Blue. It has to be Alex Sanchez. What have you seen out of him so far?
He has shown that he deserves to get a starting spot on his JV squad. He has been a great fighter for the Blue team that first half.
Freshman lining it up. Christian Lopez takes the snap, the fake, screen pass, ball still going past the 40, evades defenders to 30, and he feels the need for speed. Jonathan Martinez is into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastwood Blue.
And we have 2 flags on the play.
2 flags on the play.
That celebration may have cost them 6 points on the board.
2 flags on the play. And the Top Gun feeling may be coming back. Let's check the call from the referees. Ali, what did you see there?
I just saw the celebration. Everything else was perfect. He had no holding. He had perfect blocking. He missed the tackle. He broke a tackle.
It looks like the flags have been cleared. Flags have been cleared. It will be counted a touchdown, and here comes Jesus Garcia for the extra point.
Because we all love that friendly competition over here. Great run. Amazing run.
A touchdown was scored by Jabden Martinez, and that's exactly what the Eastwood Blue team needs to do in order to turn the tide. They're still down big, but they're down by less.
That's just one step for blue that they need to make right now. Great switch for the blue offense.
Eastwood Gold will now have the blue. Reminder, no kickoffs in this game, and still no one has gone through a 5-point conversion. Would have that been the best opportunity to maybe see one?
Probably. But let's see if Gold can score again. If Gold keeps the offensive momentum going, this could be a landslide for Gold.
Evan Minhares has been a unit in this game. Now the play action, here comes the pressure. Still around, it's up in the air. It's a fumble, it goes into the hands.
And the refs will call it incomplete, as he was already in motion.
Richard Rodriguez got that ball and gave the glimmer of hope to the Eastwood Blue team. However, ball was tipped and counted as incomplete.
Looks like they overturned the call, and it should be called a fumble.
Ruled it for Eastwood Blue. The whistles were blown. Richard Rodriguez was able to get a hit on the
turn of events.
He had it in his possession. The whistle was blown. It looked like Eastwood Gold was going to have it, but instead it goes to Eastwood Blue.
How do you feel about that call, Sebastian?
We'll talk about momentum change. Obviously that call kind of confusing for the crowd, but you have to love it if you're on the Eastwood Blue sideline.
You really do.
You're down 34-13. This is exactly the events that need to unfold for a comeback from Eastwood Blue.
Obviously, sequence it has been for Blue.
They're still down by a large amount. Christian Lopez remains under helm. One deep safety for the Gold. They're going to give it to the power back. Pushing 30, 25, and past it. Inside the 25.
Great strength from the running back.
Ramirez showing his power.
Tackle made by number 14, Landon Chichia.
Tackle made by Chichia. Gain of 5. Now they sit at the 25. Takes the snap. They're going to give it off again. Ramirez looking to capitalize. Pushing forward. Positive yard. Now trying to get the first down. A helmet has been off. Whistle's blown.
Number 40, Ramirez on the carry.
Ramirez really showing why he wants to win this game and showing that JV has a say in this game.
Led by number 93, Zion McShay.
Ramirez, part of junior varsity, has been showing that junior varsity spirit. Let's talk about them for a second. They're coming off a great season, a 6-1 record, 2-0 in district. They had 3 shutouts this season. Their largest point victory was 60-0 versus Socorro, and they put up 272 points in 7 games. Alejandro, you were part of that environment, as right now that pass incomplete, a hard, amazing hit off the pass. I was loving it.
Well, Sebastian, as a cornerback myself, those kind of things can make a day.
I love it if you're a defensive player. But right now, let's get back to junior varsity. Junior varsity, a great season. Ale, you were part of that environment. You were part of that team. How was the environment like?
The environment was amazing, especially the home games. Perfect. Away games seemed like everyone was against you, and you love that.
The handoff inside to Ramirez. Inside the 25.
Start for a short game. Did he get the first down?
Did they fumble? That's the question. We gotta see Eastwood Gold saying it's theirs. Eastwood Blue not looking too happy.
And black in the middle. And that 3-yard gain is good for a
but it'll stay. It'll be ruled as a first down, so it will not be a fumble.
Yellow is motion. Gold wrestling into position over here.
Some people still can't shake off that amazing tackle. They're going to cut it to the outside. That ball given to Martinez. Martinez!
And stop for a 5-yard gain.
number 88, James Martinez.
It's going to make it second and medium.
Gone down by number 80, Elias Avila. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down, Blue.
Eastwood Blue has been pushing throughout the second quarter. However, a con that has been in this second, third, and fourth quarter will be that 8-minute time. This one, run up the gut, gets them inside of the red zone.
Number 40, Workhouse Ramirez on the carry.
Eastwood Blue only has 16 total minutes. They have to make it into fruition because in normal football, you would have 15 minutes to play a whole quarter. Now they've got that plus a minute to try to mount a comeback before the game ends.
They really do have to make up that time that they lost the first half.
Lopez gives it to Ramirez. Ramirez has been the main character, you can say, so far in this game, but that one doesn't go his way. A gain of most likely 1 yard or 2. Under 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play brings a 4th and 5.
Looks like he lost a yard. Gold defensive line has been showing up this game.
Here comes a crucial play, 4th and 5, inside of the red zone.
Seems like Blue's making a switch.
Crowd has been brought to life. The student section, beach theme before the year ends, obviously kicking off the summer feeling.
We love to see it though.
Haven't had Friday night lights in months. So what do once football comes back? You come back in style and you come back with Thursday night lights. Eastwood Blue versus Eastwood Gold continues. Pushing inside of the red zone. Lopez, the ball is fumbled, and Lopez is able to get back on it.
Bad snap from the center. So all that yard, they will be placed where that snap was just placed.
That was a disaster from Eastwood Blue, and exactly what you didn't want to see. Just as everybody thought that Eastwood Blue can come back, now to come back, make this game interesting once again, instead a bad snap sends them back to their sidelines.
Crucial 4th down for Newton. You cannot let that happen.
Disappointing end for the Eastwood Blue. In comes Eastwood Gold, and in comes back Jace Molden.
Let's see what he can do for them.
Linares has been absolutely sensational. Molden looking to carry it on. The gift to the inside. That one goes for a good amount of yardage. Close to getting the first down.
Up the gut of the Navy. Seems like they tried to blitz and it did not work.
That was given to Molinab. You gotta think, for these players, it's more than just bragging rights. It's about cementing their place in varsity and junior varsity. Cementing that place as a starter or as a backup. As that player is going past the 50, the 40, and finally Caleb Flores is taken down out of bounds.
And we have an injury on the play.
Something you don't want to see.
Especially in a friendly game like this.
It's a player from Eastwood Blue, can't identify the number just yet.
But not before he goes 1st down. Shoot down the field.
You don't want to see this. Trooper is down on the field, finally up on his feet, Nathan Lopez. He's able to get back up. He's able to walk on his own 2 legs, but having to be helped to the sideline.
Big hand for the injured trooper, number 21, Nathan Lopez.
Lopez is able to get back up again.
He walked his way off.
You love to see that. You hate to see that they're getting injured. But he's able to get back up again, and play is back on session. This game obviously means more to those who are fighting for a starter position. Linares has been lining it up. He's been proving why he deserves to be a starter. Now it's time for Molden. But not only does this give them a reason to prove why they're a starter, it also gives them motivation heading into the summer.
It really does.
It's one. Cut to the outside. Gets solid yardage on the ground. Molinab gets 6. Under 2 minutes to play. Eastwood Gold looking to up their lead. Eastwood Blue desperately just trying to stop them from getting any points.
They cannot stop that run. Outside containment has not been the best for Navy this game.
Molden rolling out to right. Look, diving attempt looks like it was incomplete. Ball hit the ground. Intended for Caleb Flores.
Molden passes him just a little off the mark. Incomplete. It remains 3rd and 5.
It'll be a 3rd and medium for the Eastwood Gold. Dominant lead as we near the end of what seemed to be a quick 3rd quarter. Time running out for the Eastwood Blue to mount the comeback.
Blue needs to make a stop right here. But can they?
Takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. Throws it. And that pass is picked up. Intercepted. And Eastwood Blue gets exactly what they needed after a chaotic mistake. But now it looks like that ball's on the ground. And it goes back to Eastwood Gold.
What a turn of events!
Just as they thought that they had what they needed, ball is fumbled, and it goes back to the Eastwood Gold team.
So not only did Gold get ball back, they got a first down.
Eastwood Blue has to be shaking their heads.
Not a turn of events I want to be.
Roman back out at the screen pass. Past the 20. Past the 10. He's going to go all the way. Eastwood Gold's got a 40-burger. Caleb Flores counter another touchdown for Eastwood Gold.
Great block. Great block on the inside. Nathan couldn't contain the outside amount, so you have the cornerback running in. Could not get the inside.
Great play by Eastwood Gold warrants a 40-burger now with under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Could this be the time where we could see a 5-point conversion?
They won't go for a 5-point conversion. However, right now they're lining up for a 2-point conversion. They've had two 2-point conversions where they ran it up the gut with offensive linemen. One was successful, the other one wasn't. Let's see what they do here. They throw it into the end zone. Lob it up! He got it! What a catch! And everyone in the booth here is in disbelief. Caleb Flores got a touchdown and absolutely annihilated someone for that 2-point conversion as the bowling pin celebration's on.
Great coverage, better offense.
What a way to top off the drive. Put the cherry on top. Eastwood Gold leads by 39. Varsity offense and JV defense is asserting dominance over the varsity defense and the JV offense. The 4 assistant principals on the staff of the goal team have to be loving this result.
But hey, this is just practice. Now they know what they need to work on.
Exactly that. But it's a practice game and it's meant for fun. But right now, 42-13, Eastwood Blue not having so much fun. Under a minute now to play. They're going to hand it off. That one cut to the outside. Wade hit all the way down. Hand it off to Gabriel Reyes. As time winding down. So maybe they could bring down the clock a little bit before the next snap. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Blue. Looks first towards the outside, screen pass to Sanchez. Sanchez makes a move, tries to evade tacklers once again and brought down. Solid game, brings up third.
And as we come to the close of the third quarter, what have you seen?
So far, Eastwood Blue started off the quarter with momentum on their side. They scored a quick touchdown, but then mistakes happened. They got an interception, but then the fumble, it was the bad snap that caused all the destruction. They had an interception, but then they fumbled that interception, which went back to the Eastwood Gold team. As that'll mark the end, the horn marks the end of the third quarter.
Could not get the snap off in time.
Sebastian Pedro and Alejandro Vasquez coming to you live from the Eastwood Performing Athletics Network. Don't go anywhere. Last quarter of spring football coming up. Performance Athletics Network. That pass thrown to Alex Sanchez. Goes for a good gain, moves the sticks.
Alex Sanchez has been a key factor for the Navy blue team.
Not just weak way for the defense.
Eastwood Blue looks impossible by now, but you never know. You got 8 minutes to work with. 42-13, they're down by 39. 29.
Screen pass.
Screen pass throws. That one goes positive yardage on first down.
Great read by the cornerback. Saw that he was going for the screen pass. Didn't get a block for the receiver. Contained the inside.
Giving Lopez quality playing time.
Isaac Padilla. Goal number 8, Ventor on the tackle.
Alright, what can we see out of the blue team at this point? Down so big of a deficit. Is there any hope of a comeback?
It seems like that they will be using Alex Sanchez a lot.
They're gonna heat down! That pass complete to Andrew Gomez, and he's still on his feet! Going down to the touchdown! Eastwood Blue! Andrew Gomez pulled out the sticks as he looked like he belonged in Madden. And now this deficit is cut. Eastwood Blue, a phenomenal touchdown.
Beautiful, beautiful footwork.
As a skill position, you gotta love it. If you're an offensive guru, you gotta love it. Doesn't matter how down big you are. Andrew Gomez showed why he deserves to have a starting spot with that play.
Phenomenal.
Motivation going into summer has to be at an all-time high.
Seems like they will be going for a 5-pointer.
We'll finally see this. So how the 5-point conversion works, you start from the 15, and that's it. The rest is up to you. Can they cut the deficit from 42 to 19 to 42 to 24? That is exactly what we will see. This is something you'll only see from Eastwood versus Eastwood. Rolling out throws to the end zone, and that is almost picked off.
Great touchdown. Momentum changer for Blue.
Blue's got to be feeling it. They went for 5, they couldn't get it. Have a great touchdown. Went for the highlight reel.
Magnificent touchdown.
Eastwood Gold will come back with the ball. Let's see how they will respond after a phenomenal touchdown. Still up big, but will they look to be up even bigger?
Still a big deficit for Navy. They will need to make a defensive stop right here.
Minhares back under center.
They will not be containing.
They're going to give it up. A trick toss it. Here comes a little specialty down. And he came down with that. Evan Macias with the pass from Michael Carrera. Goes deep. It's a skill show. Count it first down. Great throw.
Got a skill position.
Wide receiver to wide receiver. Team them proved successful. There goes back-to-back plays that have blown our minds.
There goes plays that have changed momentum for each team.
However, we do have to switch off. Right now in the corner of the field, on the left side near the 30, we have Hanil Darama, number 51, having a limp off. It would be on both of his feet. He's going to have to walk off the field, and you have to imagine that has to be the end of the game for him. The snap, Minhares drops back, Ross throws! Almost came down with it, but couldn't get a grasp on it. Chinowski.
As you can see, the defensive line is putting pressure on the QB.
They're not going to let him roll around the pocket like he did in the first half.
Seems like that is the change they made in the second half.
Heavy pressure on the defense. Defense is pressure led by number 84, Jason O'Hara. Second and 10 for the goal.
Coach on the field waiting. Here comes second and 10 for the Gold. They're pushing. Play action. Short pass. To Carrera. Goes for a short gain. Brought down by Eastwood Blue. Stopped immediately.
Michael Caldera.
A tail of offense. Minatis is running back in the back. They're going to run it up the gut. He's got room to maneuver and gets more than he needed for the first down.
As you can see, the offensive line expanded through the middle.
You can't underestimate Chanowski up the gut. Showing why he deserves a starting position in varsity. Chanowski to the right. They're going to go it off to Chanowski. Chanowski misses, tackles, fighting to the end zone, but it looks like he's going to be down just short of the 1 or 2 yard line. Hard run, gets him inside of the 5. Give it off. They're going to pass it and count in another touchdown. Eastwood Gold.
Open. You cannot let that happen, especially on a play like this.
It
looks as though Jace Molden came down with it. Quarterback to quarterback. That gets them to 48.
Are they going for a 5-pointer right now?
Well, see, but right now, the quarterback to quarterback touchdown. It was Evan Minhares who threw it to Jace Molden. They've been the 2 of the 3 starting quarterbacks in today's game, and now they combine for a 6-point touchdown.
Seems like they just had that connection on the field together.
You gotta love it now. After not seeing any 5-point conversions attempted in the first 3 quarters, now in the 4th quarter, we have 2. Eastwood Gold wants the 50 burger. Let's see if they can get it. Minhares throws to the end zone. And that one, a great reception made by Evan Macias. Count another 5 points for Eastwood Gold.
United got back and looked at the far corner. Finds the receiver number 11, Evan Macias. Good. Way goal. Touchdown.
Bring out the celebration.
Seems like they're having a little campfire. Oh, they're playing a little game of Duck Duck Goose.
That's like Duck Duck Goose. You're up 53-19. It can't get any better than that.
It cannot.
Eastwood Blue will come back onto the field. Eastwood Gold have been having it their way.
They have gotten everything they wanted from their offense and from their defense.
Now, Ale, we've been taking a look at these 2 sides, how they're feeling. Now let's take a look at head coach Cody Olufus. What has to be going through his mind? Seeing players that are on different teams right now currently playing against each other. What does the head coach of this off, who's not coaching on either team, have to be thinking?
He has probably seen the progress these teams have made at the beginning of their training and spring, and then now. Because I know some people that have not played JV and now are starting on varsity, which is amazing.
You have to see the progression. The varsity offense has proven that they can score and that they can score heavy. Taking a look at varsity last year, their largest win came against Socorro at the annual homecoming game, where they won at a whopping 84-20 victory. Obviously, that was not their biggest achievement, as they won the Golden Area Trophy in a 28-21 win over Boswell. They also won the Bi-District Championship for the first time in 7 years, as they beat the Abilene Eagles 31-27. It's known as the best football season in Eastwood history, and a lot happened last year. Ale, what are the expectations for varsity this season?
Seems like we have some seniors leaving, but the JV expectations into varsity will be tremendous for us. After coming up an area championship, we have history made last year. Let's see what our newcomers can bring for us.
You've also got college committee showing off the Eastwood Trooper football program. Andrew Martinez committed to Sewell Ross State. Here comes Eastwood Blue. Take the snap, give it off to Ramirez. Ramirez looks like he wanted to cut back and will be taken down. Stays around the 30.
That's the backfield.
Amazing defense by Gold. They have been showing this all game that they can stop anything that may bring forward.
The Eastwood Gold JV defense has been on point, sending messages to other JV defenses around the city
That they are not to be messed with.
Lopez takes the snap, looking, throws short to Sanchez. Dangerous pass, could have been intercepted. Luckily, no one there.
You cannot make a crucial pass like that in a situation like this.
It'll be a third down for the Blue. Down 53-19. Christian Lopez has played all the fourth quarter. What have we seen from him, Adam?
Christian Lopez, he has been a good factor to this team right now.
Out of wing, Andrew Gomez. Lopez, here comes the pressure off the hands of Ramirez, and that ball will fall incomplete.
Almost picked off again.
It'll bring up a fourth down. At this point, do you go for it?
You will have to. With this kind of score, anything will need to work. Never mind, seems like they're punting. Will Gold get this 60?
They're off to punt it. They've got a 40 burger. They've got a 50 burger. And now they're trying for the 60 burger.
Can they, though?
Let's see what they got up in the helm. Now we see a change in quarterbacks. It'll be sophomore Daniel Diaz coming up for the second drive today in this game for Diaz.
Can he make something happen? His first drive did lead to a touchdown.
It did just that. Trying to replicate that magic. Both sidelines moving over. Let's see the action. Let's see what Diaz can bring out. Gets the snap a little bit high. He's going to run it through the middle. Past the 40. Breaking stride. Gets it to the 45.
Great yardage.
You've seen great play from Evan Hudis. We've seen a touchdown reception from Jace Molden. And we've seen a touchdown throw early on in the first quarter by Daniel Diaz. Great quarterback play from Eastwood Gold. But that ball is bobbled. Diaz still trying to get out of the pocket, maneuvering out. Still alive, but taken down.
Seems like all the QBs for Gold have been good threat.
Quarterback Diaz
Bobbled the snap, looked dangerous, but able to get it back and tried to go for positive yardage. However, the defensive line got to it and put a stop to it.
I don't want to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Versatile play, as you said, either from all three quarterbacks, but Diaz is trying to remind everybody not to forget about him.
It really does seem like it. And if he scores, every QB will have over 2 touchdowns.
That'll be an amazing stat. Gold coaching staff has to be loving it as the timeout is called. Both teams in the huddle have to be discussing what they're going to do under 5 minutes to play.
Will the defense make a change?
Eastwood Blue coming back out. Eastwood Gold. Elijah Molina next to Diaz. Diaz takes the snap, dropping back. Here comes the pressure from the right. Stepping up. He got rid of it over the middle. Incomplete. Stepped up through it towards the outside. It falls incomplete. Pressure was coming from the right. Arturo Soriano was coming with it. Fourth down.
Seems like they are bringing the dogs into the wide receiver coverage.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Running back to the right of Diaz. Takes the snap, here comes the pressure once again. Throws it towards the outside. 1-on-1, had him burned, but that pass, a little too much power on it. Makes it a turnover on downs. Eastwood Blue will take over. Coming in with the pressure, Arturo Soriano once again. And this time it's avoiding because it looked like it affected the pass because he hadn't burned the route.
It did seem like it. Just seemed like he overthrew it just a little bit though.
53-19 is the score. Under 5 minutes to play. Trooper Blue will take on. They'll be inside goal territory, so they've got good space to work with, a good starting point. Let's see what Christian Lopez can do. He's gotten a lot of playing time. That can be a signal from the junior varsity coaches about the potential starter for next year's JV offense. Lopez takes a snap a little bit high, throws it straight to Alex Sanchez. Sanchez takes it past the 50, stopping, past the 40, making moves. Alex Sanchez has been doing that all game.
He has been a key factor for this wide receiver core.
These two Blue coaches heat it up.
Gain of 4, second down.
Wolves is a gain of 4, second down, 53-19 remains the score, under 4 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Lopez takes the snap, gives it off to Ramirez. Ramirez trying to find an opening, a crease maybe, past the 40, gets it, gain of 4.
Tackle made by number 31, Aiden Veda.
Under 4 minutes to play.
Attempted by number 55, and
Let's see if the Blue can get a touchdown.
Hopefully.
Two receivers on both sides. Ramirez switches from the right now to the left. Takes the snap, throws it, lobs it, and then he's gonna come down with it. The ref rules it complete. One ref ruled it incomplete, however, it goes for a completion.
Incredible grab.
It was a lob. He was able to find Jackson Martinez. Martinez came down with it, even though there was a lot of pressure from the goal defense. Still comes down with it inside red zone territory.
Can they make something work here?
Lopez looks over the middle, almost intercepted off the hands.
Cannot give up
Patrick Tran
anything right now.
looks like he had it in his possession, but it slipped away. Second down upcoming.
Second and 10 for the Blue.
Lopez takes the snap, looks, throws towards the outside. That pass completed. Brought down by Alex Iñaga.
Lead to number 15, Eric Marciaga.
Bringing up third down.
And again, to the lead. Gain 2 on the play. Third and 6 for the Blue. 2 points to go in the game.
Third and medium. They don't need to get to the end zone to change it. And a bad snap! Another bad snap! And it looks like Lopez landed badly on his legs. Tried to get the snap and he's down.
Another air snap for the Blue.
Saw it right from the beginning, the diving attempt, and he landed horribly. Either what did you see?
I saw it go over his head and it seemed like his leg got bent when he tried diving for the ball.
Luckily, Lopez is able to get back up, but not after a scary situation. When he tried to get that ball, his legs looked like it snapped. He's going to be able to jog back to the sideline, but this will call for a change in quarterbacks for the Eastwood Blue team. Call it a timeout.
Timeout.
Goal takes it. Scary fall for Eastwood Blue, however, pushing into red zone territory. Officially under 2 minutes to play. 53-19 remains the score, and Eastwood's annual spring football game. second consecutive year. This game, originally years back, was played at the Sun Bowl. Then it stopped for a couple of years, and now back at Trooper Stadium for the second consecutive year. Back again, Eastwood Blue versus Eastwood Gold. Blue is backed up. Alex Sanchez is the man to take the snap. Past the 30. Tries to get past the 20. Past the 10. Alex Sanchez has got an Eastwood Blue touchdown.
And just like that,
Showing off the moves he's been showing off all game long, and now it goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastwood Blue.
would you recommend a 5-pointer here?
Possibly so. We'll see. It looks like they're backing up to the 15. And after we score for the third consecutive time, we will see a 5-point attempt. From seeing 0 5-point attempts in the first 3 quarters to now seeing 3 in the fourth quarter.
And 1 successful from the Gold.
When it's been successful, maybe the Eastwood Blue are rethinking it as they're in the huddle discussing it. They'll go for the 5-point attempt after the Alex Sanchez touchdown. Let's see what they'll draw up.
Up for another 5-point attempt.
For the second consecutive play, Alex Sanchez will be under center. He takes the snap. Will he throw? Looks to the outside. Lobs it off to the corner of the end zone. Flag thrown. Did he come down with it? Whistle's blown. Pass is incomplete. Pass intended for Andrew Gomez. The flag was thrown. Possibly defensive pass interference. Ali, what did you see?
I saw defensive pass interference. Him holding on to him. The wide receiver you cannot do that.
We'll have to check the call. If it is on Eastwood Gold, then most likely it'll make Eastwood Blue move up and make the 5-point conversion easier. A unique rule set, so having to discuss with the coaches about what will happen. Andrew Gomez was able to get a hand on it, but couldn't come down with it, and that penalty officially will go down against the Gold. Defensive pass interference are going to move up and make this 5-point conversion a little bit easier. They got it at the 7-yard line. Alex Sanchez remains under helm as Lopez with the scary fall had a touchdown, had a great pass to the corner of the end zone. Let's see what he can do here.
Seems like they're moving up even more. Will they convert it?
Seems as though the ball has been placed at the 5-yard line, at the 2. So it'll be a 5-point conversion from the 2. Sanchez rolling out. Sanchez pushing into the end zone. Didn't get there, just short.
Crucial play for Navy.
He just shrugged a bunch of men into the end zone, but they didn't let him in. Alex Sanchez denied for the 5-point conversion. The tackle has been ruled for Chichia.
Can Gold get that 60?
It has to be their biggest goal so far. Eastwood Blue, they got a touchdown. Eastwood Gold looking to come back with a 60-burger. Alex Sanchez, great drive for him. Had a touchdown and almost powered in the 5s.
Seems like he has been the key factor though for this JV offense.
Eastwood Gold will bring out Evan Minhares alongside with Max Mancia in the backfield.
They really are trying to get that 60 ball here.
They've got their guys to do it. Minhares making adjustments. One receiver to the right, 3 to the left. Mancia in the backfield. Hades takes the snap. Play action. Stays in the pocket. Wide open! Macias wide open! The 30, the 20, the 10, the 5! Touchdown! Eastwood Gold!
And as we said, that wheel route just hit them.
Bring out a good old game of Duck Duck Goose to celebrate. Because they've got 59 on the board, pushing 60.
You will not catch that man. And as I said, man coverage is not going to work.
Eastwood Blue had a good drive. However, Eastwood Gold come back to that with one play. And now they're going to look like it goes for 2. So they're not going to take it the easy way with having the kicker kick it into the posts. Instead, they're going to go ahead and try to go for 2 to make it 61-13.
They have been dominant this whole game. And I do not mind them going to, they do not mind going for 61.
We've seen trickery from the Eastwood Gold offense. And right now, Joseph Carrillo stands right next to Minhares. They're going to hand it off to the big man. The question is, did he get in?
Stop short.
Just short. It has not been his day for 2-point conversions. Out of the 3 attempts that they've had with offensive linemen, they were able to get it inside with one. That was Orien Carrillo, who led the charge earlier on when the teams came onto the tunnel alongside with Noah Medina.
Can Blue make something happen in these final minutes of the game?
Gold team got a touchdown. They didn't get the 60 burger. Now Blue team trying to hype themselves up, see if they can get a little bit more points on the game and go home with a head up high. Now, it doesn't really matter the results of the game. What matters is the motivation what the coaches have been seeing. Overall, we've seen great plays from the gold team, and the blue team has had a great moments where they shine. Alex Sanchez, the quarterback play, the wide receiver play. The blue team has also proven, this varsity defense has proven great at times, so has this JV offense. So far, this game has proven that Eastwood is a deal to be reckoned with inside and outside of El Paso. Motivation at an all-time high, but this one will go all the way back.
Beautiful defense.
Loss of yards. JV defense shutting down the lights.
48 Gable Red. That was well behind the line of scrimmage.
And the clock is running still. So can Blue make something happen?
Will be under a minute to play officially. Alex Sanchez will be under helm. Sanchez takes the snap. He's going to give it off.
And is stuffed.
Short game. Clock continues to run, now under 44 seconds to play. Timeout taken. Let's see if Eastwood Blue brings out a Hail Mary.
Reyes on the carry for the Blues. Tackle by number 65 as well as contact. Third and long for the Blues.
They need to make something happen here.
Sanchez under helm again. He's been taking most of the snaps since Lopez had to come off. They're going to run it up the gut once again. Reves goes short. Under 24 seconds. And they'll be facing a 4th and long. Not expected to run another play here. Clock winding down.
Signal that will be the final play of the game.
That'll be the final play of the game. The clock will wind down. And 2 months of preparation comes to an end. Eastwood Gold takes this one in a dominant fashion over Eastwood Blue. 59-25 as we are officially at the end. Ali, your closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts, Gold dominated in every aspect. You had to take advantage of Blue playing man defense, which they dominated. As you can see, that last touchdown was a real route, which no one contained, because everything that was assigned to one man.
Domination by Gold, and that marks the end. Alongside Alejandro Vasquez, I'm Sebastian Perez Navarro, coming to you live from the Eastwood Performance Athletics Network. Thank you for staying with us tonight. We'll see you next time.